Hey, this is Sri Vishwanath here, and welcome to episode number 10 of the Ask Sri Vishwanath Vedanta Show. And today's question comes from Catherine from Australia, and she asks, problems don't leave me. They come one after the other. One ends after some time, another comes. And the next one begins. What do I do? There's no end to my problems. So here's the thing, Catherine. Problems are solved when upadhi is destroyed. So that one word is upadhi, U-P-A-D-H-I. So upadhi is the seed which sprouts all our problems. So all complex problems are solved when the upadhi is destroyed. So look at it like, for example, as a page, blank page, that is your Atman. And then on that you draw a circle. So that circle is the upadhi. It's called the block. And inside that you get all the problems. So complex problems are not solved until the upadhi is destroyed. So the causal body, the three types of body, causal body, subtle body, and gross body. So the causal body contains the seed, the upadhi. And the subtle body contains all your thoughts, your feelings, which come right now. So it blocks you from seeing the upadhi, the seed. And then the gross body is where the current circumstance is there. Got it? So problems are solved when you destroy the upadhi. When that circle is destroyed, then the problems are solved completely. So for solving all complex problems, always realize, hunt for upadhi. Always and I'll show you some simple ways. Hunt for upadhi. Always keep your eye on upadhi. That's why problems don't go away. Like big complex problem would remain for 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. Because you're not putting attention on the upadhi. It's called the seed. So the first step for solving this upadhi is connecting to your voice of God. So you are the voice of God. And if you can see the earlier episode. So you are the voice of God. So you can connect to the voice of God. A simple thing would be like doing your prayer. Now when you're praying, so Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Shri Bhagavan Vacha. Now, when he says Bhagavan Vacha, and when you repeat it, it's your voice. See, you are the voice of God. The I. So God, the I, God becomes your voice. So when you're saying Shri Bhagavan Vacha, see, you're connecting to the voice of God. For that 4 seconds, always do it for that small time. Don't think you are different and that voice is different. No, you are that voice. So the first step is, to connect to the voice of, only when you connect to the voice of God, you can destroy the upadhi. That upadhi is in the causal body. It's called false visualization. It's a seed. All other things are thoughts, feelings. They are coming from that seed which sprouts all that. Got it? Upadhi is the seed which sprouts all these thoughts, feelings. You can correct all your thoughts and feelings. It will not destroy the upadhi. What can do it is connecting to the voice of God. So the voice of God destroy. Ramakrishna, whenever someone comes, like his teacher of Vedanta, when he told Ramakrishna, okay, will you learn Vedanta from me? And Ramakrishna already was an incarnation, but he told, I'll ask mother. And the teacher thought, oh, what is he saying? I'll ask mother. As if mother meaning he thought is own mother. But Ramakrishna, my mother, meant divine mother, the goddess Kali. So he went to the temple and asked her permission. And she said yes. And he came and said, God gave me the permission. For him, Ramakrishna, I would ask everything to Goddess Kali. Now you have to realize. So some people say, oh, I will look for guidance. I'll look for some. No, if you do not have, Ramakrishna was sure that he's going to get an answer. So most other people, they are just, putting something on, they are just hoping that some voice will. If you do not have that connection, first build that connection. But don't go when you are not sure whether you're going to get a sure confirmation. Because many times you'll get no, and that voice itself will be just the voice of the intellect. So connect to the voice of God within. Prayer, reading one page of, let's say, Ramakrishna, Vivekananda, Adi Shankara, what it is, read it and leave it. So connect to the voice of God. You can connect to that because you are the voice of God. Second is, you can see the voice of God coming from others. So your well-wishers, someone whom you respect, trust. Ramakrishna would, when he had health problems, he would wait for someone to tell him. oh, you're going to get well. Even a simple sentence like you're going to get well, he would feel like, oh, okay, I'm going to get well. Now you have to realize this is a very high order. Now what I'm talking is based on 20 years of experience. Okay, I'm not giving you some small say. When the people whom you trust, you respect, you're looking for the voice of God from them. You're looking at them as the voice of God. So till now, you may respect them, trust them, but it gets to a whole new level when you look at them as the voice of God. You see? So Ramakrishna will like, oh, you're going to get well. And Ramakrishna will like immediately, oh, okay. So his self-confidence will rise. So you can connect to your voice of God directly from within by forming by doing the prayers, reading. Every time you're doing, realize you are the voice of God. So don't make a mistake. Oh, I'm reading the book. Oh, I'm trying to understand. No. You are doing it with confidence for a few seconds. Then second is you can look for voice of God for confirmation from outside. It's beautiful. Because all you need is, you got to destroy that upadhi. And when you do that, the upadhi, the seed, that will get destroyed. We don't have to worry how, because that's the only one who can destroy it is the voice of God. Got it? So that is the first thing. Voice of God within, or you look at the voice of God coming from outside, from the people you trust. Like, just look at them as, okay, wait, as if they're going to tell you something, which is going to help you. And the third thing is that this upadhi, this seed, cannot add power to itself. So I'll say that it's a very powerful thing. So whatever karma you came with, what is called karma is this upadhi seed. It cannot add power to itself. So in the morning when you get up, it will come, but it cannot add power. If you came with whatever, let's say something bad has to happen, that much only bad will happen. Your negative or positive, your negative thought is not going to increase your upadhi. Your positive thoughts is not going to decrease it. That's only going to help you internally, but it's not going to increase or decrease. What that means is upadhi has only got limited power. It will do the good or bad what it has to do. But your voice of God has unlimited power. So whenever that comes, always remember that no matter how horrible your situation is, whatever seed you have sprouted, which you came with, that has got limited power and is based on false visualization. So it can be defeated, and the only one defeating is the voice of God. So whenever it comes, no matter how bad it is, realize it's got limited power. Like your negative thoughts can't add, someone else can't increase the power. So no matter how much fear people create, it cannot increase your upadhi, your false visualization. Whatever false visualization you came with will have its power. So it can be defeated. No person can increase it outside by giving fear. Neither can you increase it by having negative thoughts. Neither is your positive thoughts going to decrease it. The only thing that can do it is the voice of God. So that if you keep like your voice of God, you can do a superior manifestation. Always realize that, because that has got unlimited power. Just look like, for example, if your upadhi was minus 200. So with every passing second, that minus 200 is depleting, minus 190, minus 180, minus 170. But your voice of God, if you keep on putting it, you're going to win, because that it will have power only till the time minus 200, minus 190, minus 180, minus 170, minus 160, minus 1. It will remain till that. But if you keep putting the voice of God, when that goes down, 60, 70, 50, 40, minus 30, 20, 10, gone, your voice of God. That's why they say never give up. But you can only use that when you include the voice of God. Got it? So connect to the voice of God within. Connect to see the voice of God coming from outside, and always realize upadhi has got limited power. Put your eye on the upadhi. I'm going to destroy the upadhi. Only the voice of God can destroy it. That would be the easiest way. And always realize it has got limited power. You have got unlimited power. And you're going to win, because it cannot win if you keep playing. Because you've got unlimited. You can play unlimited rounds. It can only, its power is diminishing. Are you getting that? All right. So you can go to www.magicofgod.com to get more free lessons on false visualization and for destroying the upadhi. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Thank you and God bless.